All right, we're going to walk through a few things here in the back office. And if you're new to Bellator Life, I want to welcome you and hopefully you'll find this information useful. So, BellatorLife.com/login. This is where you're going to log into your account. Now, heads up that today is October 1st and we are experiencing some technical issues with the website, and this is why they've extended the buy one get three promo, because yesterday people were trying to create an account, we're not able to do so in some places, and so this promotional, the founders promo, is available until Sunday, October 5th. So let's hope everything goes smoothly. I'm here in my dashboard. So here you see the partner control panel. If you've already purchased nodes, you're going to see 4.0 if you bought one promo pack, meaning that you have 4 total nodes, unless you purchased additional packs, okay? Next door to it is the Mirix coin. Mirix is the token that is going to be another utility token for the blockchain launching in November, Miracle Blockchain. Mirix has not yet launched, so right now you can buy Mirix at a discounted rate. It will launch in November at $1.25. From there, what happens, I don't know, but it will launch at $1.25. If they do really well with all the marketing and all that's going on right now with our people from Wall Street that came in, then there's a good chance that the token will take off. But right now you can purchase it with the discounted price. Up here, this number here represents any commissions that you've earned either from making sales, or if you have nodes in your network, not your personal nodes, but nodes of other people either that you referred or that are just in your structure from someone above you that referred them. So we are building network of nodes, those of us that are plugging into the Bellator Life business model, marketing arm. Others that just want to be investors, purchase their node, come in every day to withdraw their rewards, and they don't really do anything else. But it doesn't mean that they won't be earning extra Phoenix here in commissions. This is different than the Phoenix that you're earning in the reward center, which is up here. If I want to withdraw this, or I want to use it for other purchases, I have to go to my wallet here, which is, this is, if you're using a computer, it's always going to be on the left hand side. Some people use the phone, and then you have to typically turn your phone sideways or somehow find a place to click to open up this menu. But for now, let's talk about just using it on a laptop. You would click My Wallet, and over here you have a way to withdraw your commission into Phoenix. So right now we are seeing a lot of action for Phoenix. I'm going to just quickly go to a website called CoinMarketCap, and as you can see, in the last 7 days it's gone up 79.69% in value. And if I walk over here to just today, it went up 40% already today. Now it doesn't mean it'll stay up. I mean, this is volatile and it's going to go up and down. People buy, people sell, but there is a lot of talk about this right now in certain circles, about Phoenix, about Miracle, Metaterra, and all that's going on. So don't be surprised if you see this just really climbing up. And with that being said, you want to go in every day and withdraw your rewards, because you're getting rewards based on a dollar value, and when you withdraw it to your MetaMask wallet, you now will also see an increase in value of the Phoenix, whereas if you leave it here, then it's going to adjust based on the dollar value. If I want to withdraw this commission, I can choose USDT, which is Tether, tied to the US dollar, or PNIC. For me, I've been withdrawing with PNIC only because I want to be able to gain with the growth of the token. It makes sense to me. Right here, there's a toggle circle that allows you to say how much you want, or you could just type in the amount here. Like you could just say I want 225, And then if you decide to withdraw, this is your wallet address where it's going to go. I'm not going to click withdraw right now, but if I did, there would be a pop-up window, and I'm going to be required to enter a 6-digit verification code from my email and another 6-digit code from an authentication app. I use Google Authentication app on my phone. I downloaded it from my app store, if you would. And then what you do is you open the Authenticator app. There, if it's your very first time, there will be a QR code on the screen, and you would just add Bellator Life to that authenticator by pushing the plus sign on the Google app. It's the Google Authenticator. It's a plus sign, and that'll give you a little button there where you could scan the code. And then once you do it the first time, it's going to just be connected to this particular website, which means that when you need to authenticate, there will be a code in there that you can grab. It's a 6-digit code. It changes every 60 seconds, and that is the code that you will enter after you entered your email verification code. If you do not receive an email, which has happened, what you're going to want to do is close this. You're going to click refresh the page. Okay, and then when you scroll down over here in this area, there will be a tab right here that will say complete, and when you tap on it, it should trigger an email, and then you can complete the withdrawal. And then in a little while, you'll see that reflected in your MetaMask wallet. Now, anytime that I do anything on Bellator Life as far as withdrawals, I'm going to always first go to this URL bar, go to the right, go to this extension right here, and I'm going to log into MetaMask first, because if I'm logged out, then it doesn't always connect properly. Okay, so yeah, my value, my dollar value went up quite significantly today, 38%, which was very nice. All right, I'm going to go back to my dashboard, and I'm going to show you some of the packages available. So you go to shop. These packages here are going to show you the nodes at the top. As you can see, we are still getting buy one, get three, and there's other larger packages. But if you scroll down, you could see the card. Now, today I'm ordering my card. This card is going to allow me to transfer Phoenix from my MetaMask wallet to this card, or I think maybe even directly from Bellator. I'm not sure. I need to get clarification on that. And what that means is I can use my cryptocurrency anywhere MasterCard is accepted, because it works through Miracle Pay, which converts fiat and crypto instantly. Now, just as a heads up, you know, I've heard people say, well, there's other payment options for crypto, and that is very, very true. However, what Miracle Pay offers merchants is more lucrative, and that's the difference, and why merchants are going to want to utilize Miracle Pay, especially because it's going to work inside of their point of sale systems that they already have in place. If they're using Ingenico, if they're using Pax or Verifone or NCR, of course on Shopify, as we know. So it's going to be more advantageous for the merchant to use Miracle Pay, because they can actually choose to take some of that transactional fee for them, right? So they are actually it being included in the equation. And the reason Miracle is able to offer them that is because Miracle does not use third party for these transactions. Miracle actually owns their own switch, which means that they have full control of how much transactional fees they charge, and if they want to share that with the merchant. And the merchant can choose to take like 1% if they want, or they can choose to give that discount to the customer. So each merchant account is going to make its own decision based on the information that's provided to them. And another reason that you may not have heard of before, but this was back a few months ago, they went through like a very thorough training with us. And what they explained is that merchants will also be given the option to to be like a satellite of Miracle Pay. Just like if you go to a Publix, let's say here in South Florida, I go to Publix to go grocery shopping. And if I want to use Western Union, they have that at their customer service desk, right? So even though it's not a Western Union store, they have Western Union services. Why? Because it's convenient for their customers, one, so more customers come into the store and they're like, oh, while I'm here, I might as well shop for more groceries. Oh, look, this is on sale. It makes sense, but I think they also make a certain percentage from Western Union. Don't quote me, but that is why they have that service. In the same way, the merchant can choose to be a place where people can buy and sell crypto, okay? And every transaction, cha-ching, cha-ching, we make money from that in our nodes. So you can go ahead and apply for a free card, or you can order a card. It is $99 for the year, and these are commissionable. So if people that you know that use cryptocurrency, if they want to get a card, even if they don't have a node, this is a useful card to have, because you also earn transactional fees when people use their card, and you earn a commission when they buy it. Down here are the farm packs. This is for, especially in countries where people really have much lower income, but they want to come into this. They want to start building a network of mini nodes. So this is going to allow them to participate. And then we have the Mirex Momentum Pack. Of course, this is 2 CPU nodes, the design card that you see up here, and 600 Mirex. So, you also get a 12-month free Cha-Ching app from Iterado, which is used for marketing. And the value of this pack is $3,987, and right now it's $1,500. So that's what's here under packages. Now back to shop up here on the left-hand side menu. If we go down the second one, it goes Buy Phoenix. Buy Phoenix takes you to Phoenix packages. Now, you can buy Phoenix in your MetaMask wallet as well by swapping out AVAX, but you're going to pay transactional fees to MetaMask, right? Yesterday I did that a little bit just to see, and it definitely charged me a nice chunk of change to swap it out. If you would like to buy Phoenix in these packages, there are packages anywhere from this $250, $50, $100, $500, 10,000, 5,000, 2,500, 1,000, and so these are the packages that are available right now. So the current Phoenix to USDT exchange rate on MEXC. MEXC is an exchange. It is not in the United States, but that's the rate of exchange that's used as a reference. During the transfer, the process will be completed in 24 hours. So that's what it says here. But these are Phoenix packages. Next, if you go to your left-hand side menu and click on the Mirex, you can buy Mirex in pre-sale. There is a white paper here that you're welcome to read about what the Mirex is all about, what the blockchain is all about, and it's pretty unique. The Mirex packages are down here, okay? And a single a package for $1,400 gives you 4,000 Phoenix. I'm sorry, not Phoenix, 4,000 Mirex. And when you buy that, it actually counts as a guardian node. Okay? And then of course you could look at these other packages. These are all pre-sale packages. Okay? Then back to the dashboard shop. Phoenix code node. Now I don't know how many left there are, but the code node is $5,000. There's 26 left, it looks like. Is that right? 26? No, I think there's 87 left. 26 were purchased this past week. Okay, so what is the code node? Well, the code node is a master node for the entire Miracle ecosystem. In regards to Miracle Pay, which is the service that enables merchants to transact or to receive crypto as payments, the code node receives a larger percentage of that than the CPU nodes that are still on the buy one get three free. So the code node, there's only 20,000 of them compare that to the other nodes. The CPU nodes have 210,000, so there's a lot less of these code nodes. These code nodes receive 20% of Miracle Pay, and instead of being divided by 210,000, it's only going to be divided by 20,000. So it does earn a lot more. And a code node is 5,000. You get 2 nodes for 9,500, 5 nodes for 22,000, 10 nodes for 40,000, and then there is a 20 Phoenix code node package for 75,000. That's for the big spenders. And that's it. So I wanted to just show you what's available. Now, I would say just spend a little time getting to know the dashboard, the back office. Of course, this is your referral link. You would just copy this if anyone would like to purchase any packages, or even if they just want to become a Bellator Life promoter. They want to promote the products, to be able to earn potential income, potential commissions. Maybe that's their starting point. They may not have the money to get started, but they would like to work with us. They can also create a free account. Okay. And there is a structure that allows you to rank up if you are interested in the compensation. There is a marketing and education tab on the left hand side towards the bottom, and you can open that up and take a look, and you can feel free to also call me or send me any questions. Other than that, I think this is what I wanted to share. One more thing. Up here, if this is not green, that means you didn't connect your MetaMask wallet yet, and you will not be able to withdraw your rewards. It doesn't mean you're not earning them, but you're not going to be able to withdraw. So make sure that you click on this, and it will grab the wallet address from your extension. And then if it doesn't say that it's verified, then tap the verify button, and you'll get a 6-digit code in your email. Enter the code, and that's what you need to do to verify. There is a customer support email here, okay? And if you ever need to change or add a wallet, it does have that option here. If you have more than one account set up for yourself or a family member, but you're using the same browser and you're using the same MetaMask wallet, then when you go into your reward center, okay, up here, then the reward center will grab the rewards for all accounts. Okay, I just want to clarify that. If you wanted to go to separate accounts, you're going to have to go here to your Chrome browser and click on the Chrome and enter another browser under a different Gmail account. Okay, then you can connect the new MetaMask wallet and have your accounts separate. Okay, like if you have an account with a friend or a spouse or a child and you want them to have their own MetaMask for their own nodes, then that's what's going to happen. And then I also want to indicate that when you first verify your wallet and you go to your reward center, you're not going to see your nodes there, because it takes a few days for the reward center to update. Okay, so when you click on reward center and it takes you to the Bellator pool, right, it's redirecting me right now. Okay, now I usually just skip these pop-ups. It says welcome to reward center, blah blah blah. It gives you all the steps, right? It tells you first connect your wallet to access the pool claim features. And then it says here you can see all the NFTs that you own. Each NFT generates daily Phoenix rewards. And then it says your current reward balance is shown here. It updates automatically every day. And you'll notice it actually updates every few seconds. And then it says when you have available rewards, click this button to claim your Phoenix tokens to your wallet. Now, I usually, when this pop-up comes up, I just skip. I don't go through these steps. Now, you can see here your nodes. Okay, I have 13 nodes from that are connected to this wallet. Okay, and the reason it's an odd number like that is because I actually had purchased a promo in the beginning that was buy one, get two free. We didn't have buy one, get three free. And so that's why it is, an odd number. And I also have nodes under other accounts that are connected to other MetaMask. But this one grabs nodes from several accounts. And if it says ready to claim, I'm going to click on claim. It's going to process. Now the first thing you're going to see is that MetaMask will pop up on the right hand side of your screen. Now I don't know if you could see it. You probably can't see it on this recording because it does not pick it up. But when you do that, it's going to say that there is an alert, because MetaMask recognizes that Bellator Life is a new website. I mean, it's not new like from yesterday, but it's only been less than a year, and the reward center is much newer than that, right? So we've had this reward center live for a few months. So you have to click review alert, and then you have to check that you acknowledge the risk and you still want to proceed, and click got it. And you may get another risk type of alert, and you have to say I have acknowledged the alert and still want to proceed, and click confirm. Please don't send me a message and says, oh, it says it's a malicious site. I already explained many times, and I don't want to waste a lot of time. Please, it's going to say that every single time. And now that I have acknowledged the MetaMask that it is good, it's going to withdraw the reward, and you can see that it now says 0. But if I refresh my page, it's going to show rewards already, right? Because it's just continually rewarding my nodes. Skip. All right, I'm not going to claim this right now. It does charge you a little bit of AVAX to withdraw to your MetaMask wallet, so you always want to have a few dollars of AVAX. It costs like a few pennies, depending. Sometimes it costs less than a penny, depending on how many rewards you are withdrawing into your wallet. And then if you want to go back to Bellator, you actually have to use the back button on your URL, and it's going to take you back. And then right here is where you are earning the Mirex that we said is not live right now, so you cannot withdraw this right now. Okay? And that's it for this video, and I'll continue to make extra helpful videos for those of you that are new, and feel free to share them with anyone that you are referring this to. I think that it's very important for people to get familiarized so they understand. Also, make sure that everyone is connected to the official Telegram channel. It's not a chat. You can't message in there, but it's a Telegram channel from Bellator Life, because that's how we stay up to date with everything. And feel free to reach out to me if you have questions. And yeah, happy earnings.